welcome back to DexTv. Today it is Strictly Special Part 8. So, first of all, I'd just like to say, please can you follow our new Instagram account, because we want to try to get as many followers as possible, because obviously we've lost all our previous ones, so we now have got to go from 0 to amazing. So we need as many followers as possible, so please ask your friends and family to follow us. So yeah. Now let's get on into today's special. So it is Strictly Special Part 8, and it is 1 week before Blackpool week. Personally, I thought it was a very strong week and I loved it as always. But there were a few wobbles here and there. Let's start at the top of our triangle. First, we've got Krim. I liked his routine, but it wasn't his best. He did have a couple of wobbles, so it wasn't his best routine, but I'm so glad he did move on into the next round, because I just would have been really sad if he didn't get to Blackpool week. And I think if you forget about that week, he's been the best, well, one of the best throughout the whole thing. So next up is Mr. Hips. So Mr. Hips this week was really good. His hips were back and they were they're in a figure of 8. They were awesome. And I liked his routine. It was all about driving cars and stuff, which I'd not like to do because I'd just get too scared to drive really fast. I'm even scared to drive, let alone 100,000 miles per hour. Don't really want to do that. But at least his routine, he didn't have to do that, so I wasn't scared. So yeah. Next is Michelle. I loved Michelle's. All her characterization and all her body movements were so fitting to that character, if you know what I mean. She really, really told that character and told a story throughout the whole thing. And also, her dance was amazing as well. So I loved it. Next is Saffron Barker. I loved Saffron's routine, and I especially loved her dress. Her dress was so nice, and she was really elegant, and I loved it. And Motzi said that she really, really loved their routine, and it's the best they've had all series, so that was good. Next is Alex Scott and Neil Jones. Neil is back, and he is better than ever, and I actually really like their dance. I think that was her best dance yet, so I really liked it. Next is Emma. I liked Emma's routine a lot. I think it definitely brought out her personality and was really nice personally. But personally, I think that Anton was a bit stiff personally, and Emma was more loose, and I liked Emma more than Anton. I think Anton needs to retire this year. Just getting a bit too old. So he is 53, which is quite old. And I think he definitely needs to retire, because you can tell he's getting a bit lazy. And I think if he is going to carry on, he needs to bring his A game. And then the celebrity is dancing way better than the professional. So there's something wrong with that, personally, I think. Next, let's go for Mike. I think it should be Mike's time to leave. He's been the dance-offs so many times. First it was David being the dance-off, and now it's Mike being in the dance-off. And it's he needs to go, because he's oh, I'm safe this week. Oh, I'm safe this week. Oh, I'm safe this week. Oh, wait, I don't know if I'm safe this week, because all the good people are still in, so I think I'm the only bad person, so I think I have to go. So we'll get onto that later. But I liked Chris's routine. I liked how it was the opposite to what he's used to. He's used to be really cheesy and funny, but this time he's really strong and stern. And it actually, I quite liked it. I thought it was brought a new personality to Strictly. I like that. So now we've had all the highs, now it's time for the lows, aka the red pen. So this week, unfortunately, which makes me cry so much, in the dance-off was Mike. But Michelle was in the dance-off. Why was Michelle in the dance-off? Hers was amazing, and I thought it was one of the best of the nights. Actually, I I think those three were the best, personally. Like, they were all joined first. They were all so amazing. But, like, she was in the dance-off and she's, like, one of the best. Like, I don't understand why she was in the dance-off. Like, nobody's safe here anymore, are they? Which is really sad. No one's safe. Let the red pen do its job. So, the person who is leaving this week is Mike and Katia. So, first of all, it is Mike. So, now it's time for Katia. So, that is the damage done. So, that's it for DexTv. See you next time. Bye!